one of the other projects of this site is to clarify, help people start. You know, mind, we talked about. Body, you're seeing how to work. Spirit comes along with all of it. The other part of the body aspect of it is what you eat, how it goes in. And there's all kinds of diets. I just saw something yesterday on the news that, and this is on the news, Diet of the Year was selected as vegan. Now look, there's nothing wrong with being vegan. There's nothing wrong with being paleo. There's nothing wrong with being carnivore. You know, there's so many of them, it's just silly. You know, there's nothing wrong with the Mediterranean diet, blah, 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 blah. And everybody's got a deep reason why they're better than all the others. Here's the thing. They all have a commonality. They're all based around real food. That's number one. And number two is they're all based around real food. That's number two. The third part is political. Everyone's got a political agenda. The vegans have a political agenda. The paleos have a biological agenda, you know, coming from who we really are. The Mediterranean people have kind of a conceptual philosophy, like, well, all these Mediterranean people are really healthy and blah, blah, blah. The Okinawans, whatever, it doesn't matter. Because individuals are different, and what works for one doesn't work for the other. So therein lies why there's so many diets. People don't want to do the work on their own. But here's a really simple, easy thing for you to do. And if you do nothing else, you'll lose weight, you'll feel better, you'll sleep better, you'll poop better. And who doesn't want to do that? You get up in the morning and you have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and maybe you have an egg and some fruit and some nuts. Done. Go on about your day, don't snack, don't chew, don't have treats in the car. This is a no-no. About 8 or 9 hours later, have a really lovely meal. Maybe, did I just say lovely meal? Have a nice meal. Maybe big salad, maybe stir fry, maybe something like that. And then you're done. No snacking, no tasting, not even one little chip. Just start teaching your body how to utilize and metabolize everything again. Okay, that's called time-restricted eating. And it works. It works like a champion. I live on it. I transitioned to it a year ago. Lost body fat I didn't know I had to lose. Feel better, sleep better. Man, it's really amazing what the metabolism can do if you allow it. Now listen to me, this isn't my opinion. Your metabolism works a specific way, and if you keep loading the car with gas, the gas eventually starts spilling out. And that's what happens with calories in your body. You just start eating, and your body just can't keep up with metabolizing all the crap you're putting into it. So you got to clean everything out. And how do you do that? Well, you limit your time where you eat. A, B, and then after that, nothing. And you do that for 2 or 3 days in a row and see how you feel. Eat real food. No snacks. Don't have snacks in your car. Don't eat in your car. Don't eat while you watch TV. Don't snack or drink pop while you're on the computer. Have a meal 1, have a meal 2. This is huge. Have these meals, and then you're done. But I'll get hungry, probably. You'll get over it. You know, that's where we'll start talking more about increasing fat, MCT oils, eating more nuts, making sure you're getting enough fat in the morning and enough fat at night. That's what you really crave. The simplicity of it is why people don't usually try it, or it's hard, you know. Well, I don't want to eat that early, and you know, this is a whole other video we're going to do, where people feel obligated, and it's just a lame ass excuse to eat. You're not obligated to do anything but this: become healthy, happy, and a good human being. That's what you're obligated to do in this world, period. Everything else is egoic or objective, to say the least. So, time-restricted eating, we'll have more stuff up on my website about it. There's a lot of great stuff out there. Rhonda Patrick, or you can also go to Things I've Learned, has a great video on that. So, try it. Like Zen, just give it a try. You got nothing to lose. And if you need to communicate, talk to us. We love to hear from you. Thank you.
If there were no plants, you couldn't swing your arms, or hang from a bar, or walk home from school, because you wouldn't be alive. That's something to think about the next time you take a swing at a scraggly little weed. Did you know that weeds make food? Even a weed is a food factory. The most wonderful factory that man has ever built, half as wonderful as this small. A weed may not make food that you like to eat, but it makes food just the same.